For that, we should have the men's pair final coming down now. There's another crew in our line of sight, so I don't want to get confused, but I have to check again. If we have the men's B final in the pair coming up, this should be 6 lanes across from left side to the right side. Should be North Georgia, Bryce Hamilton and Eric Bacon. Michigan, Elijah Cook, Sammy Dubaisi. Bucknell, Sam Langlois, or Sang Langlois. Charlie Theodore, Lafayette, Cristo Majeras, Benedict Tropiano. Clemson's Max Engelhorn and Levi Drake. Arizona State's Juan Ruan and Griffin Krubalkian.
So that Bucknell pair they call themselves the Chair.
Oh, is that right?
The Chill pair.
I like that.
So they are the Chair that's coming down here, and they are so chill that they are able to share some different baseball identities. The stroke seat is wearing a Yankees hat, and the bow seat is wearing a Red Sox hat. Perhaps you have some thoughts on that particular...
That's a pretty big truce to overcome.
And do you have a particular ownership in either of those teams?
I do not. I do not.
But you live in New York. And you have lived in Boston.
And I love Boston.
There you go, Virginia jumping in. The Virginia double jumping in for their victory in the women's double, being applauded by their competitors for that.
Right now in the lead of this race, looks like it is lane 5, establishing a pretty confident lead. That is Michigan, University of Michigan out of Ann Arbor. Close behind them, it just sort of falls back. It's Bucknell, then Lafayette, then Clemson, Arizona State. I think North Georgia is a little bit off the pace, closer to Arizona State and the rest of the field. What can you tell us about this Michigan crew?
Eli and Sammy, this is just the boat that they fit in when we got into setting up the small boat circus. They both row the boat well. Not the biggest guys, but you can see that they swing together pretty well, and they're both racers. I think that the interesting thing about Michigan and some of these other teams is that when you get down into the 3V, 4V, 5V, there's a lot of parity there. So they are able to move it there. They're using rating here. They definitely were taking a 10 there to get clear a little bit of this race that is happening right behind them that they can see, which is really, really quite tight between, I believe that is Lafayette and Clemson.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And lane 4, and they're within
these guys.
An inch of each other, really pushing very hard, and Michigan doesn't want to be caught up in that at all. So, again, also, though, it's the last race of the season. You want to finish it out. You want to win by as much as you can. These guys are going to try and be 7th in the nation. I know that they really wish that they were going to be in that grand final.
Absolutely, yeah.
So they're wanting to show what they could have and where they'll be looking at times, as a lot of people in the B final
They
do.
want to contribute to the team points, as does this Bucknell pair.
Absolutely.
I think
the
Lafayette's
Chair is
more
here.
at the small boats trophy, because the 4 is their biggest event. And a really great clip from Lafayette here. I don't think they're going to pick up and take over Michigan's space here, but a really strong send out of this crew.
Yeah,
Bucknell's
and you
also
can see
clipping it
them
up.
just racing very hard there, both of those crews, right? Because even if they're not going to catch the lead crew, they are trying to get the next spot. And there's Michigan going across first, and then Lafayette and Bucknell, I believe in that order. Yep, Lafayette 751 and Bucknell in 753. So Michigan, Lafayette, Bucknell, Clemson, and congratulations to the Wolverines there for taking this B final.
Congratulations. We have almost all crews. I think we're waiting for the crew from North Georgia to cross through the line before we move on to the grand final of this event.